The US decision to authorize long-range Ukrainian strikes could help Kiev defend the foothold in Russia's Kursk region, so that, in fact, it may have leverage to discuss, its way out in case there are talks on the war. But analysts say that this may be a little too late because to change the course of this war, and the Kremlin has called this decision reckless. In fact, Russia has been warning the West that such an escalation would raise the risk of a confrontation with NATO. This report gives us the view from Europe. DD India's Rahul Upadhyay reports.
As the Russia-Ukraine conflict nears its 1,000th day, both sides continue to engage in fierce military operations, while global diplomatic efforts intensify to address the escalating crisis. The prolonged war has become an increasingly complex and multifaceted battle with no end in sight. As military engagements continue, support for either sides is building up. European Union Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell has expressed hope that EU members could soon agree to allow Ukraine to use arms to strike inside Russia.
I've been saying once and again that Ukraine should be able to use the arm we provided to them in order to not only to stop the arrow, but also to be able to hit the Arcus. I continue believing this is what has to be done. I'm sure it will be discussed once again. I hope member states will agree on that, and if not, anyone will do whatever they believe is according with the need to support Ukraine.
Amidst shifting dynamics, German Foreign Minister has emphasized that there is no change in Western strategy.
That is why we are providing even more and more intensive support in the defense of peace in Ukraine, above all in air defense. And that is why the decision from the American side, which I would like to emphasize, is not a rethinking, but an intensification of what has already been provided by other partners. It is so important at this moment.
Meanwhile, in response to the US President Joe Biden's move to allow Ukraine to strike deep into Russia with long-range American missiles, Russian lawmaker Maria Butina denounced the decision and warned that it could lead to a third world war. Amidst the ongoing military action, Russian President Vladimir Putin met with Yevgeny Balitsky, the Russian-installed governor of the Moscow-controlled Zaporizhia region in Ukraine. The meeting took place at the Kremlin just hours after the US announcement regarding the missile strikes.
If such a decision has been made and conveyed to the Kiev regime, then this means a qualitatively new round of the escalation of tension. This is also a qualitatively new situation from the standpoint of US involvement in this conflict.
The US move came soon after the Russian airstrikes on Sumy, a Ukrainian city close to the Russian border, where at least 11 people, including 2 children, were killed and 89 injured on Sunday. Another Russian missile attack on Monday killed 10 people and wounded 44 in Ukraine's Black Sea port of Odessa. Rahul Upadhyay's report for DD India.